Not Columbus, not Britain, not even the founders. A continent ignored, nearly destroyed, torn apart, and somehow, the most powerful country in history. That should not have happened, but it did. The Americas were not empty. 60 million people lived here. The Haudenosaunee Confederacy had a democratic constitution Benjamin Franklin personally studied. This was not wilderness. This was one of the most governed continents on Earth. Then Europeans, not with swords first, with sneezes, smallpox, measles, typhus. Within 150 years, 90% of the native population was gone. Entire civilizations disappeared before most Europeans finished drawing their maps. That is the ground everything else gets built on. Remember that number. Spain got here first. Columbus arrived. Sail west. Reach Asia. Everyone gets rich. Wrong about the distance. Wrong about the destination. Found gold. Close enough. Your Majesties, I have returned from the east. Where are the spices? Funny story about that. Columbus? No spices. But gold. Definitely gold. Somewhere nearby. Probably. Spain took the gold. North America sat there ignored. But something was waiting. Worth more than all the gold Spain ever dug up. Nobody could see it yet. England looked at what was left and said, fine, we will take the coast. First attempt, Roanoke Island, 1585. Built a colony, sailed home, came back 3 years later, every single person was gone. Just one word carved into a post. Nobody knows what happened. Second attempt, Jamestown, 1607. 500 colonists became 60. They ate rats, then leather, then each other. It was tobacco. Europeans would pay extraordinary money to smoke it. Suddenly everyone became motivated to stay alive. Then came the Pilgrims in 1620, strict religious separatists who refused to celebrate Christmas, actual Christmas. They crossed the Atlantic unprepared and started dying almost immediately. The Wampanoag saved them, taught them to farm, sat down for a feast that became the first Thanksgiving. Then the Pilgrims spent the next 50 years pushing into Wampanoag territory until the Wampanoag were nearly wiped out entirely. This was the pattern. Someone saves you. You take everything they have. By the early 1700s, Britain held the coast, France owned the middle, Spain controlled the south and west. 3 empires, 1 continent, an uneasy standoff, until a nervous 22-year-old Virginia colonel stumbled into the woods in 1754 and ended it spectacularly badly. Washington was sent to politely ask French soldiers to leave. They said no. He ambushed a small patrol. Then rattled, he ordered his men to build a fort in a meadow. No high ground, no cover, hills on every side. He called it Fort Necessity, a circle of logs in a puddle. The French returned. Washington surrendered the next morning. That one skirmish ignited the French and Indian War. Fighting spread across Europe, India, Africa, and the Caribbean. Nobody planned that either. Britain won. France lost almost everything. Then Britain looked at the bill and made the decision that would accidentally create a new country.